Make you know they fear nobody. Make you know the mind your post watching. Live your life the way gon' make you happy. Hey, I say no power watching. This life be you alone. Make you to watch your steps on the road. Try to learn to be a player. And make sure the game not go playing ever. And don't let the paper make you deceive you. Make you to think say you be better than everybody. Hey, hey. Cause it because they bless we, it be in the only way. Yeah, then the kappa, into what's a real no fan now, I say, yeah. Give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba. Give it to Baba, hey, I carry baby, how friend, no judge, you can Baba. Give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba, give it to Baba. A brand no be joke, life no be easy. It's a woman by our trend with season. Don't be greedy, slow the speeding. Hey, I gonna walk all bread, now be true. Cause your slow motion is better than no motion. Do something, take a notion, eh. Cause life be used to leave it, stop beliefs lane. So do what you can do, choose the hard way and struggle. And if it be for you, true hard work and determination, give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba. Give it to Baba, hey, I carry baby, how friend, no judge, you can Baba. Give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba. Give it to Baba, give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba. Give it to Baba, hey, I carry baby, how friend, no judge, you can Baba. Give it to Baba, all the praise for Baba. Give it to Baba. You know, if you they do something, if you go out, they make money shine. Sometimes.
And the Queen Mother of Akosombo as well. Thank you. Okay, so we are starting the program. We are far behind time, so we'll try and run it a bit faster. I'll call Mr. Paul Apia Kunedu to give us our opening prayer.
Our Heavenly Father and Master Jesus, we thank you for granting us traveling mercies and for bringing us peacefully together. Lord, as we gather here, we ask you to be our midst. Help and make every discussion we make here lead to resolutions that will lead to the long-term growth of Marshall's University College. This and many more we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so with a prayer, then we'll kickstart the program by inviting the.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, you are all welcome to Marshall's Lakefront Rendezvous. It is very, very important for us to have such a gathering. Today, the lineup is very simple. We will receive word from Mr. David Tete, who is the CEO of Car Brokers. He would tell us what it takes to work in today's corporate world as a 21st century student or graduate. Then after that, we would dispatch them honorably, and then dirty ladies, we would wash them in the lake. It is the reason why we have come to this place. So I would like to welcome you all once again. We need to do this in order for us to go out there and make a difference. It is very important. Marshalls do not want to add to the number of students that graduate every year from our universities and do nothing. We want to make a difference. It is taking you some time to come along, but believe me, by the time we get there, you will be well-rounded, well-grounded, and you will be the students that we want you to be. Thank you very much, and you're all welcome once again to the first Marshall's Lakefront Strategic Rendezvous. Thank you.
First of all, before you find a job anywhere else, you need to have the knowledge. I'm not sure that you will employ somebody to work for you who has no clue about what he or she is coming to do. So knowledge is important. So the first thing is knowledge. And at least you are on the right track. You are learning. Okay, but knowledge in this case does not mean that you are doing hospitality management. Therefore, when they are talking about business management, you close your ears. Knowledge you must acquire across board, because you never know when that knowledge you learned will come back and will be important to you. So as you go through school, you must acquire as much knowledge as you can. And it does not only mean in the course of study that you have enrolled in. You must read. That is the first problem. A lot of our graduates don't read. We do not read. Apart from what the notes that your lecturer has given you in class and a few recommended textbooks, that's all. So as you are gathering knowledge, you are picking up what we call dots. So you have a dot from hospitality management, you have a dot from your business class, you have a dot from catering, you have a dot from religion, you have a dot from theology. So you are picking up dots. As you come into the world of work, what happens is that all these dots connect. So the more dots you have prepared whilst you are gathering your knowledge, the easier they will connect for you in your workplace. And once those dots connect, it makes you a better employee. So learn, read around, acquire as much knowledge as you can. Now I'll define for you what is required of a 21st century graduate. It's not reading and writing. Now a graduate must have the power to learn, to unlearn, and then to relearn. Let's take it from where Nana left off. Change is now the only constant. So what you have learned in school, that this is the way they do things, you will go into the workplace and you will find out that no, it has changed. This is not the way they do things anymore. So you have to unlearn what you learned. You have to unlearn it and then relearn, because things are done in a different way. So if you come into the world of work with a certain mindset, this is what I have learned and this is how I am going to apply it, that's the first flaw. You must be willing at every point in time to unlearn what you have learned and to relearn, because things are changing. I'm sure a couple of years ago, university students had no tablets. And the only way they could do research was to go to the library. I went to LAKEFRONT, we had to go to the bound library. Okay, and if you go and the place is full, you have to try again another time. Sometimes you go and the book, there are only 2 of them in the library. And 2 people who went in there first, they've hidden it. It's the archaeology reference book. They take it from the archaeology section and take it to biology. So everybody goes to archaeology, they can't find the book. But when they come, they go to the biology section, they pick the book and they read. These days, nobody can do that. I hear you have an e-library at Marshall's University. And that's fantastic. So all of you have access to that knowledge at the same time. So you see, all the tools for you to pick up your dots, your knowledge dots, have been given to you. But are you using them? Are you using them? If you are not using them, you will be like one of those graduates who will come for the interview and will quickly want to finish with you so that you go. You won't spend more than 2 minutes in that interview session. So you have to be inquisitive. You have to ask questions. On your way here, as you took the boat and came up to this guest house, how many questions have been created in your mind? How many questions have been created in your mind? Have you just come along here not asking yourself, what is this program about? What is it? What is the objective of this program? Why are we going here? Where did we stop? We are in Akosombo. What happens in Akosombo? Do we know what happens in Akosombo? Did anybody ask where the dam is? Because we are in Akosombo. Did you ask where it is located? How do we get there? Who owns Afrikiko? No, you didn't want to find out. You don't, okay. She said she hasn't been there. For your information, Afrikiko is where the bus park. And you go down. The kind of employee we want is one that is inquisitive. The one who will ask questions. You don't just come in, close your eyes and accept the status quo. You come in the morning, waiting for your boss to tell you what to do. You do it. before you finish, you say, yes, I've done well, and you think you are working. No. You should be asking questions as we go along. You must be spotting opportunities as we go along. So as you came up this way, somebody could have thought this is a beautiful area. And Nana mentioned it. They are trying to turn this place into a tourist attraction. So you should be asking yourself, the course that you are doing, how can you benefit from Nana's plan for this area? All the things that you have heard, how would you benefit? And mind you, this place is not very busy. If there are going to be canopy walkways here, there's going to be a water sports resort here, what's going to happen? There are going to be more people coming here for holidays, for relaxation, to visit the canopy walkways. So there's an economic zone going to be created. Are you starting to think about how you can benefit from it? That is the kind of inquisitive, let me put it this way, that's the kind of questions we expect graduates to be asking. And so if you are working for a bank and you came on this trip and you go back, you'll be telling your manager, I think we should be opening a branch around Akosombo soon. And your manager will laugh and say, why? But you can give him facts to support it. Because I went there and I heard that there's going to be a water sports resort created. They are going to create a canopy walkway. So we should find a way of going there to find a good spot so that our bank will benefit. If your bank manager comes here and comes to find out that what you have told them is the truth, how would you appear in his eyes? How would you appear in his eyes? The next promotion, they will give it to you.
Them say life is sweeter than, but you for take it easy and make you know the rush and blow your meter on. Just get your hustle on, then be fly you day for land. Use your head and use your hand. Don't you envy brother man? After all we all be one. No hey, don't keep doing what you doing and don't watch nobody. Now who you for listen to? Be Baba God. Mankind go give you story, but in the end they go leave you lonely. So make your own history, yeah. Wallahi, baby I'm a true no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier. I never lose the title of a holder, yeah. Wallahi, baby I'm a true no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier. I never lose the title of a holder, yeah.
Winners don't quit, cause quitters don't win. God forgive us, save us from sin. Bless us with success and a couple of things, and protect us who all know the trouble it brings. Words won't break us, words will make us. Words will take us with some fear haters. Yeah, cause we got game like the Lakers. I spit raw naked. I think life is like the video and whiskey. While from the ghetto, the for a rich kid. By the boat running your game at the stakes. When you dream big like the big sis. MOB, money over MOB, money over bridges. MOB, McDonald's over Burger King. And spend the rest of your life trying to lose digits. Okay, us is the chill with a drink rosé. Like play with a drink J3. Life is short like May. Weather, bring the storm with me. Weather, cause we got cheese, mo, cheddar, R2B. So beer and get that, Dano. Beer and get that.
Wallahi, baby I'm a true no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier. I never lose the title, I'm a holder, yeah. Wallahi, baby I'm a true no bankoma. I keep moving on, I'm a soldier. I never lose the title, I'm a holder, yeah. Me I dey do my thing. Me I know they do like them. I'm in the rush where I be cool like wind. I'm in the cool where I be hot like gin. I go cross the line, I go win. I go bend back mine from within. Tell them say we just the begin. R2B's with a new religion. Whoa, yeah. So keep doing what you doing and don't watch nobody. Now who you for listen to? Be Baba God. Mankind go give you story. What's in the